Rajasthan is India's largest state, occupying 10.4% of India's total area. Located on the northwestern side of the country, it is the seventh largest state in terms of population and contributes to around 7.67 lakh crore of GDP to the Indian economy. The state has diversified economy with agriculture, mining and tourism as its main engines of growth. In the arena of healthcare too, Rajasthan has shown a tremendous progress with various initiatives by government for providing comprehensive healthcare services to the people of the state. Rajasthan was once battling hard against air pollution.
I observed that large number of asthma patients and COPD patients were taking some kind of oral medication and they were leading a miserable type of life. At the time of exacerbation of attacks, we used to give them injections and tablets, but it were ineffective. And many times there were so many side effects that patient may had complications as well.
With rise in air pollution, the chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases started increasing. Cases diagnosing asthma, chronic bronchitis, bronchiectasis were reported frequently in hospitals, clinics and local health centers.
At that time it came in my mind that there must be something for that. Inhaler therapy was available at that time also, but awareness was very much missing.
According to a report released by WHO in 2014, 5 prominent cities of Rajasthan, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Udaipur, Bikaner and Kota had high density of air pollutants leading to poor air quality. While excessive burning of crops, smoke emissions by industrial units and pollution from vehicles polluted outdoor air quality, indoor too was not left untouched with household smoke. Understanding gravity of the situation of not using inhalers, Rajasthan government along with experts from Rajasthan has decided to take the battle head on and fight against this threat of the respiratory problem.
A network was formed in the state there for advocacy of the inhalational therapy. So with the background of our staff, our PGs and CMEs, we could to some extent establish the inhalational therapy in medical colleges and the peripheral institutes.
Just to make a bridge between patients and the inhalation therapy, we started campaign. But this was not isolated for inhalation therapy. It was total lifestyle change and it was education. We organize big programs, small programs monthly, then big annual programs, and patients of asthma and COPD participated in those programs. In one of the biggest program, almost 1500 patients were there. So they were educated in various aspects of asthma, lifestyle modification, and at the same time what is the importance of inhaler therapy, that was emphasized to them.
Major cities of Rajasthan were chosen for intervention after detailed discussion with the doctors and government officials.
जो कंसेप्ट इनहेलेशन थेरेपी का जो मेडिकल फैटर्निटी के अंदर एक्सेप्ट हुआ, उस एक्सेप्टेंस के बेसिस के ऊपर मेडिकल कॉलेज हॉस्पिटल्स, डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल्स जो हमारे जहाँ पर मेडिकल डॉक्टर्स हैं, जो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डॉक्टर्स हैं, जो कि एमडी मेडिसिन लेवल के डॉक्टर्स हैं, उनकी एक ट्रेनिंग प्रोसेस के जरिए इस इनहेलेशन थेरेपी के कंसेप्ट को डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर तक इनकॉर्पोरेट किया गया।
The start was not good, as people were unaware about the use and benefits of an inhalation therapy, but gradually situation began to change. But the battle against asthma was not easy, as social stigma and myths by local people blocked the ways.
Inhalation therapy changed the life of the asthma patients, and acceptance has dramatically improved since then. I remember the sale of the asthma drugs in Bikaner from 1999 to this date has probably it has increased many times.
रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज़ को लेकर जो अवेयरनेस है वो पब्लिक में अब डे बाई डे प्रिंट मीडिया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया और जो मेडिकल एजेंसीज़ हैं, चाहे वो एनजीओ हो, चाहे गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स हो, इनके माध्यम से धीरे धीरे पब्लिक अवेयर हो रही है।
In a revolutionary move, inhalation therapy was introduced in these cities and medicines were distributed free of cost to the patients. To curb the menace of growing respiratory diseases, Rajasthan government took bold measures by floating various health-related schemes like Nishulk Dawa Yojana.
State of Rajasthan has taken many good steps to deal with respiratory diseases. First of all, Chief Minister free drug scheme, then free diagnostic scheme, and now Bhamasha health insurance scheme, which is known as Bhamasha Swasthya Bima Yojana. All of them put together are taking care of respiratory disease as well.
हमारे यहाँ पे MDY के तहत यहाँ पे सांस के लिए जो बीमारियों के लिए जो भी इनहेलर वगैरह जो चाहिए, निशुल्क दवा योजना के तहत वो कवर्ड है। आम जन को ये हमारे PSC से लेके ऊपर सभी CSC डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल सब जगह पे निशुल्क उपलब्ध है और इससे आम जन को बहुत लाभ मिला है।
People think that it is, habit forming. One. Number two, they feel that it is the last resort. It should be given when the oral tablets are not working. Number three is the issue of cost.
Inhalation therapy is a treatment that is used in respiratory diseases manifesting with airway obstruction.
So proper training, proper evaluation, proper management and proper device and proper drugs, proper dosage are mandatory and they are crux to the management of inhalation therapy.
Inhalers are small, handheld devices that deliver a puff of medicine into the airways.
It has been seen that if people who are using inhalers regularly, this would reduce on the number of emergency visits to the hospital, would reduce the admissions to the hospital and also the physician visit. And the cost analysis was done from a very good study published in the Journal of Pediatrics in 2012, where they found that almost to the tune of 24% was the saving if inhaler devices were used regularly as per the advice and the recommendations of the doctor.
Asthma Bhavan played a crucial role in designing and efficiently operating distribution strategy for inhalation therapy across Rajasthan.
परेशानी बहुत थी मेरे को तो यहाँ लोट लाए थे, बिल्कुल मुर्दा समझ के। अब यहाँ आकर के दूसरे दिन डॉक्टरों ने सब संभाल करके और मुझे बिल्कुल बैठने उठने लायक कर दिया। अब मैं ऐसा हूँ कि घूमता हूँ, फिरता हूँ, खाना भी खा लेता हूँ।
इस डिजीज़ के जो पेशेंट्स हैं उनको अपन कैसे बेनिफिट दे सकते हैं, इसके बारे में राजस्थान सरकार ने जो डिसीजन लिया है वो ही जो अन्य स्टेट्स हैं उनकी गवर्नमेंट के लिए भी एक मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट एग्जाम्पल कह लें या एक इनिशिएशन कह लें कि वो भी अपने स्टेट के अंदर डिजीज़ का बर्डन अगर स्टडी कराते हैं तो डेफिनेटली एलर्जी है, अस्थमा, COPD के उन स्टेट्स में भी काफ़ी पेशेंट्स देखने को मिलेंगे।
To replicate the exceptional positive change in Rajasthan, We would like to scale up this move and initiate this practice in other states.
ऐसे पुअर पेशेंट जो कि इनहेलेशन थेरेपी का केवल एक ख्वाब देखते हैं, उनको भी एक अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ इनहेलेशन थेरेपी गवर्नमेंट के माध्यम से हो सकती है.
I'll appeal to all the doctors and the state authorities that since this is the first line therapy and very safe in cases of asthma and COPD, where the patient has to take drugs for lifelong, these inhalational therapy should be made available to all the patients.
यह पहल बहुत सराहनीय है. अगर यह पहल आगे बढ़ती है तो हम इस खतरनाक बीमारी को जड़ मूल से ख़त्म कर सकते हैं.
आप जो ये इनिशिएटिव आपने लिया है ये वाकई सराहनीय है और मैं चाहूँगा कि इस प्रोग्राम को आप अधिकाधिक आगे बढ़ाएं.
Kindly continue to provide free medication at least to the poor patient, and other states should adopt this policy.
The journey towards a healthier nation has just started.
I'm quite sure that combined with the synergies from the private sector, from the NGOs, our state will be able to contain these respiratory diseases to a large extent.
राजस्थान की तरह अदर स्टेट भी अपनी जनता को एक अच्छा सर्विस हेल्थ सिस्टम में प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं.
Rajasthan chapter is just a milestone achieved. Let's take this to another level.